Well, good morning, Facebook. I was going to record this earlier, and I was having trouble getting Facebook Live to work. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to wait till I get back from the walk. But it had some surprising things happen overnight. I'm Richard Hackworth. For the two people in the martial arts industry that don't know who I am, and I'm a full time professional martial arts school owner and instructor. And what I want to talk about is the video that I did last night. If you haven't seen that, then please go watch it. Daniel McGee, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I talked about a very sensitive topic. And what I wanted to say this morning was that, and there are so many people last night that agree with me. I got 44 private messages agreeing with me. And what's going on is that we're in an industry that overflows with people who aren't what they claim. They're very passionate about what they do, and they want to help people for the most part, I have to believe. But somewhere along the line, it became easier to claim something than to be something. But if that's what you do, you take away your sense of accomplishment. And I'll give you an example. People are afraid to learn new things. They're so afraid to learn new things that when they have an opportunity to go learn something, they don't. Because then they know, people will realize, well, hey, they're going to know that I don't know these things. Well, I'm here to tell you that's okay. You know, for me, learning something new as a martial artist is what I live for, you know, and the concept that we have to pretend like we know it all to promote ourselves as instructors or business owners, school owners, however you want to put it, is unhealthy. You know, that's why I said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, the idea is that you get the training, you do the research. Um, John Pravat, Brett Gordon, thanks for watching. And you do the study and the practice, and you become what it is that you want to be. But there are so many people that can't reach their dream to be what they're claiming because they're already claiming it. So my advice is that we get back to the fact that we're lifelong learners. And I had somebody say to me, well, Richard, you don't train. I'm like, what do you mean I don't train? I go to training events. I just happen to be able to go to events that you don't qualify to even be invited to. That's why you don't see me at those training events. And then, so what do these guys do that are pretending that they know it all? They're walking around claiming ranks that don't even exist. And I got bad news for you. There's no 10th Dan in Korean martial arts, okay? So get over yourselves. And so the idea is that you go and you do the training and you improve so that you can become what it is that you want to be. And when we give up the concept of being a lifelong learner, then we're not effective as a teacher. How are you inspiring others to learn when you can't demonstrate a desire to learn? And so I just feel very sad for those people. So what happens is they go to these events where they talk about master training, grandmaster training, but they're open to all ranks and styles, all ages. So to me, I think it's a dead giveaway that if you allow 8-year-old green belts to attend an event, there's probably no master and grandmaster level training going on there. So it's a farce. But people go to those things so they can say, oh, see, here's me with all these other grandmasters. Yes, and you're all pretending. You're all pretending. And what's worse is that I see people it's particularly bad in the Hapkido community where so many people are pretending to know things that they don't. They don't even understand what they're missing out on by not learning these other things. So what do to try to make themselves look like they know more? They start studying a different martial art. And I'm very sad for those people because your art is not incomplete. Your training is. And that's the truth. And the same goes for Taekwondo. Taekwondo, traditional Taekwondo, the military art form of Taekwondo, is a very powerful and effective martial art when learned properly and practiced properly. So what am I trying to say this morning? What I'm trying to say is that as leaders, we need to have a servant's heart. And that's one of the things that I admire a lot about Chip Townsend, is that he's one of the people that demonstrates that. Not by what he says, but by what he does. Dave Kovar. There's so many great inspirational martial arts teachers out there that are a wealth of knowledge that I wish more people would emulate, you know. And as far as like business models for growing your school, pretending to be something you're not is not a good business model. And I see people out there that work hard at earning new credentials, learning new things. Hey, David Lindbergh, thanks for watching. Actually, you're one of the people I was thinking about. I always see this guy as training and learning and attending courses, and that's what it's about, learning and improving your life so that you can help other people improve their life through the martial arts lifestyle. And I tell you, my day today has been kind of a shambles. I was up late talking to a very good friend of mine from a different organization. And in that conversation, we both agreed on that a lot of people don't want to work together because they feel like, well, we belong to different organizations. We can't work together. I'm like, that's nonsense. If we all love our martial art, we should be able to work together for the benefit of the students and for the benefit of the martial arts community in general. And basically, I equate it to this. We probably have a few sports fans out there. Hey, Louis Duran, thank you, sir, for being here this morning. But what I said was, it's like professional football. I feel like we're all on different teams, but we still all belong to the NFL. So we can work together, we can train together, we can have events together. You know, so even though we're different little federations, we're all in this for the same reason. And that reason is to help people grow as individuals, to learn how to protect themselves and live a longer, healthier, happier life through the martial arts lifestyle. And when we realize that our mission is bigger than us as an individual, that our purpose is bigger than us as an individual, we're all going to benefit better from it. So, sorry if I'm rambling, but like I'm really running on only about 2.5 hours of sleep, because when I thought I was going to go to sleep, I ended up talking with a couple of different friends, and then I had to get up early and go for my walk. I had somebody that was meeting me today to walk with me, and I think more because they wanted to try to prove that maybe I don't walk at 5 a.m. than they were in getting the walk in with me, but we had a good time. And Master Song, thanks for tuning in. David Warren, thank you for being here. But like I said, let's all work together for a bigger purpose than ourselves. Let's all put ego aside and face up to the fact that the best part of what we do is being lifelong learners. And if you can't find anybody that knows more than you, then I think you're walking in the wrong circles. You know, going to those safe events where you know there's not going to be any training that you haven't done is not helping you. if you want to go to an event to fellowship, have a fellowship event, but don't, my goodness, don't call it a Masters and Grand Masters conference when the training is going to be something that an 8-year-old green belt can keep up with. And that's the truth. And so let's hold ourselves to a higher standard there. And like I said, I get people that jump on me. They're like, "Oh, Richard, you don't train." I'm like, just because you're not at the training that I go to doesn't mean I'm not training, And hey, Jeremy, sir, thanks for watching. This is a guy, I love this guy. We come from a little bit of different backgrounds, but I think that we have a very similar passion for the martial arts. And it's kind of what attracts me to the guy, that I love that he's so passionate about what he does. And I think that more people should have that level of passion, that level of purpose. And when your purpose goes beyond serving others, make sure that it's not for selfish reasons. And remember that there's always more to learn. Being a lifelong learner is the goal. And I know I've kind of gone on a little bit here, but I think it's important to realize that like I said, it's sad because so many people are pretending to be something that they're not. And it keeps them from spending their time becoming what they really want to be. And I think that's very sad. They gave up on their dreams. They traded their dream for a certificate that says that they achieved their dream. And that's really sad. And so, like I said, let's get back to learning. And I'm out there in the community a lot. I'm at a lot of events. If you see me and agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, then let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. And because I'm open to that. And I think that would solve a lot of the problems that we have in the martial arts community and in the world in general. If people would just talk to each other instead of about each other, we would get along and get so much more done. I feel like Rodney King here, I feel like after the beating, I'm begging the world, please, can't we just all get along? And so, like I said, the main thing I wanted to say this morning was that if you're so passionate that you're out there chasing these certificates because you have that dream, then go to the events, do the research, do the study, do the training that will help you actually become what it is you're claiming to be. Don't put the title ahead of the responsibility, ahead of the learning. And Mudit, sir, thanks for watching. And I know some of you are in different time zones, and I appreciate you being here with me. But like I said, let's put learning as a priority again. Let's put working toward the dream as a priority instead of just claiming it. And like I said, I think we'll all be better off for it. And if you know of a great training event that's coming up, then share it with me. Post it on my wall, leave it in the comments so people can see it. And as far as fellowship goes, like I hear people say, well, I go to this event because of, I get to see my friends. You have to pay somebody to give you an award to see your friends? Listen, why don't we just have a banquet? Why don't we have, actual conventions and things like that? You don't have to buy yourself an award to make yourself feel good, especially if you're just there to see your friends. We can all get together and have a barbecue. Where are my friends in Texas, man? I know you guys are good at barbecue. Kansas City, where you at? Let's hear some more from you guys. And Soke Rug, thanks for watching. But like I said, I've about run out of things to say this morning, but I needed to get it off my chest and just say that we have to get past this whole concept of that a piece of paper makes you who you are. If you earned it, it's a receipt for the training, but other than that, just claiming things isn't going to get you anywhere. So I'm just very grateful that I'm surrounded by people who love to train, who love to do things. And but for the people out there that, like I said, that have got it backwards, that they're putting getting the title ahead of getting the knowledge, I don't even know how to justify that. I can't understand it. So if you know how to explain it better, if I'm missing something, let me know. But I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for supporting me on these videos. Thank you for allowing me to have my 2 cents in the conversation here on social media. And don't give up your dream. That's why I'm out here at 5 o'clock in the morning to do these walks. And that's why, on the weekend I met someone for my own personal private training to get out there and do that early in the morning. How many people do that? A lot. But unfortunately, we don't put those people out there. And it's okay, Rug, I completely agree with you. But like I said, let's put learning as a priority. And you'll find that when you present yourself as a lifelong learner, when you walk your talk, then it rubs off on the students. You'll find that your retention is better. Because when students see that you're actually out there learning, still learning, after 44 years, 48 years, 50 years, yeah, some of my friends are getting old, and that it all helps. Oh, young Schick, good morning. Thank you for watching. And like I said, let's just support each other. Let's get together, train more. Let's help the students more. Let's learn what unity really is. And like I said, and some people tell me, they're like, I can't believe you go all the way to Korea to train. And that's because that's where my teacher is. And I still feel that, my teacher has that much to offer me. My teachers in China have a lot to offer me. And I feel a bond with them that makes it worth it to me to go through the expense of traveling to meet with them to continue my journey of learning. And I'm getting ready to do it again. Some of you guys are getting ready to celebrate the Christmas holiday and New Year and Hanukkah and all these things. I'm going to be training. I'm going to be working toward my next level. And I hope that you'll be doing some of the same. So for those of you out there that are getting ready for the holidays, God bless you, and I hope that you have a great one. And thanks again for watching. Please leave me your comments. Let me know, how you feel about the topic. Do you think that people who are pretending to be something they're not, do you feel the same way that I do about it, that they're shortchanging themselves? They're denying themselves the joy of actually reaching their dream and achieving their goal. Sifu Greg, thanks for watching, because it's so important. I'm losing my lights here. But like I said, that's all I got for now. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Have a great day. And like I said, leave me a comment, whether you're watching it live or have watched the replay, on what you think about the topic. Do you think that being a lifelong learner is an important part of the process? And I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching, guys.